Hello and welcome everybody out there in Twitch and D&D land to the newest session of the Zodiac campaign. Now, before we jump right into the action, we have a few short announcements to make as per usual. The first one is open slots. If you want to participate in any of our pay-to-play D&D games, all you have to do is reach out to me and let me know. I'd be more than happy to integrate you in no matter what level of experience you come from and with. We are very happy to have everybody join in on the fun. Additionally, if you want to support what we do here on the channel, please consider joining our media or our Patreon. As well, our media is where we'll be posting a lot of things, but we have just settled on a new project that is going into effect hopefully next month, depending on when I can have the artist agree on everything, and then we can get everything situated. But we are going to be starting a comic reel for all of my different NPCs that I use inside of the games. This is going to be their backstories, as these were originally PCs that I used to play as whenever I got to play as a person, which I don't get to do anymore. So it's a nice little outlet for me to express all of their stories in a way that everybody will be able to join the benefits and have fun with it. The only people that'll have access to this immediately are those that belong on the Patreon. Not to mention, anybody who joins the Patreon gets to vote, as long as you join at one of the Council of Many tiers or higher. You get to vote on exactly what it is that each story arc is going to, or who each story arc is going to be based off of. So, if you're really interested to learn more about Luna, Luciphon, Desmond, Harry, Hedge, Jockey, all you have to do is join the Patreon and vote for that one. Be more than happy to have anybody join in and hang out with the community as well, whenever you would like. Aside from that, I don't feel like doing any more announcements, so Gabby, tell us what happened last session.
Alright, so last time was a lot of fun. We met with Imperial in what's kind of like Limbo. It's the in-between world between where you go when you die and the living world. We met with him, and then we started looking through some of the random doors in there, and we figured out that you can actually access some of your memories. And as long as you were a part of that memory, you could get in there, and whenever you walk out, you will have the items that that person had on them. It did not work with our real bodies in the current moment that we were in. I tried that. Didn't work. But we were able to get some of our equipment, and then we worked our way down the hallways with the help of a hellhound to help track down where Dravdar, where Dravdar had gone. We ended up at two doors, one that said past and one that said present. Ultimately, we decided to go through the present door. When we opened it up, it was a dark and rainy forest area. Ground was covered in mud. And we entered in there, and we ended up finding somebody pushing a cart down the street, or they had gotten stuck in the mud. Iblis and I tried to go up and help them, but they were unaccepted of our help and ran away. And then somebody shot them, and they died, and they came back to life, and we shot them again. And then we found out the cart was full of cages that we used some magic and some skills to open, releasing 7 different humanoids. Got some information from them, found out about a nearby city that they were heading to, and we made our way towards that city, but we let a Celestial go first. The Celestial got up to the gates. I was next to her because I wanted to make sure she didn't go in there and cause any problems, and she got pierced by 4 ballista. I got pierced by 1. She died immediately, and then I retaliated by throwing a rock at the gates, causing an earthquake, which brought down the front wall of the city and almost awoken a Tarrasque. That would have been interesting. They told me to stop casting the spell immediately. I had no idea what a Tarrasque was. My character didn't, but they apparently did. They made me stop casting, and whenever we got around to checking out what was on the inside, we ended up seeing what looked like Markov and one other person, right?
Dravdar.
Yep.
And it's not all of you that see this.
No,
in
it's
fact,
just...
it is only Regan. And I believe Iblis, or Lucian, one of the two of you snuck up ahead.
Oh, I was going through the front door, but I don't know if...
Then that would be you. So you snuck along the edges and the side of the wall, up where Regan is, stealthily moving up, and Regan got there well before you because, well, I mean, Monk. However, Reagan, you freeze in the moment as you see the masked individual whose reputation has preceded them profoundly within your life, as well as the other individual, the one that you know is the cause of all of the headaches and heartaches that your family and many other families for generations had to maintain. And the moment you see them, I need a wisdom saving throw from you.
Okay. 10.
Iblis, you see Reagan drawing out her family sword and walking towards them. Now you remember fighting Dravdar. 1 second, we'll get to all of you when you notice what's happening. Iblis, you remember fighting Dravdar when he was incredibly weakened.
I've never fought him before.
You weren't in the basement?
He was in the basement when he took the stone from Gabby, but we didn't fight him.
No, the other time in the basement.
No, I was never there.
Oh, you...
I joined when they were just finishing killing... They were flying back from some Aquarius area.
Alrighty. Well, you see her walking. Are you walking with her?
Oh, I was gonna say stealth, but I'm assuming I have to insight to know that she's probably gonna attack them.
You know the bloodied knuckle grip of a blade of somebody who is beyond outraged.
I guess I'm watching. I mean, I can't really. Can I say tell her to? Can I cast message? Do I have that spell? No.
You don't have message.
I'm gonna cast suggestion and say stop.
Wisdom saving throw, Reagan.
Of course, now you succeed.
And I think it is considered a charm spell, so I would have advantage, right?
Yeah.
So wisdom save. Nat 20.
Oh.
Nat 20 that one.
Oh, well, never mind. Shit. Okay.
Alrighty. So, on the cusp of your vision outwards, Imperial, you see Reagan walking directly towards the front gates. And you are fully aware that you fought Dravdar when he was at his weakest. And you and two of your trusted allies nearly died. And you see Iblis not terribly far behind her.
How far away is she?
I'd put her at 100 feet.
Cusp of my mid. God damn it. I'm going to message her.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say, you are walking to death's door at the moment. Know that if you do this, none of us will help you.
You hear the creepy voice in your mind, Reagan. Go ahead and give another wisdom save.
I'm trying to reason with you here.
Of course I roll well on these.
You practice the patience that was imbued into you from the monastery over and over, and you stop when you're about 20 feet from rounding the edge of the partially collapsed wall where the two of them are standing. Now I would like a stealth check from you. Iblis, you're still stealth. Oh wait, no, you cast a spell. You broke stealth. Stealth as well, Iblis. Alrighty.
So she'll take a second and grip the sword a little bit tighter, and then just stay put.
As the two of you are standing there, Iblis, you walk up beside her, not but 2 feet away, and you both are hearing the tired conversation. What was the meaning of this? I do not know. It completely seems sporadic. As for your other part, do you know if he is still with them? I'm not able to see through his eyes right now, but I assure you, the moment he comes in contact with them again, I will let you know. Have you mastered it? I will, in time. Well then, I'm going to go for a walk. See if I can't discern exactly what this is that caused the earthquake. Very well. And you hear footsteps leaving away. From around the corner, Reagan and Iblis, you hear a quieted voice. You know, I recognize the heaviness in that foot. I must commend you, knowing that you could not come up to me. You're more wise than your parents. And you hear the footsteps walking away with a leisurely whistle. Stealth was pretty good.
She just doesn't have anything to say. But Iblis would be just hearing her grinding her teeth, like that just crunchy sound, just of like barely keeping it together.
One thing at a time. Where's Lucian? Lucian would like to deal with this guy, I'm sure. I think. I don't know.
While this is happening, can Imperial be making his way over to Reagan and Iblis?
Sure. Any of you making your way over there, I do require a stealth check. Are any of you making your way over there, other than Imperial? And of course, Imperial's indentured worshipper, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, I'll make my way over that way.
Roll your stealth as well.
Appointed and self-appointed foot rest, yes. I was holding myself back from just putting that in chat, but I want to go who. Which is an accent.
Lamprey? I am prey person? What?
Lamprey. It's a type of eel. Basically, they have suction cup eating things.
Oh.
The demon thing, the fiend.
Yeah, it's still on your shoulder.
Awesome.
This was your zoology fact for the rest of the month.
Sure. I like dogs. So, Lucian and Imperial are moving up there. Gabby, how about yourself?
I'm squatted on the side of the road looking for another nice-looking rock.
Alrighty. Roll me an investigation.
Imperial sends you a death glare.
$22.
There is a beautiful stone, not terribly far away from you. A very smooth, solid, almost like whetstone type feel to it. Very nice.
Shiny.
Yeah.
Grab that.
It's about the size of your ungauntleted fist.
Start just kind of tossing it in my hand, getting the feel for the weight.
We gave Gabby earthquake.
Gabby, no.
So, The two of you walk up there within some amount of time.
I know the focus is getting Vita back, but if we have the chance, I at least want to kill Markov.
Wait.
Well, to do one, we'll probably have to do the other.
Wait, what? Wait, was that old Markov?
Yes.
Oh god. I saw him get...
It was another half that he could see through their eyes. Something about that half still being with someone I could only assume is us.
The 2.0. Best and most likely answer. Other answer, whoever the fuck was with you, reading off the note. You did good, Beanpole. You didn't at least charge in there head first. Lose the head, then continue charging. You know, imagination. So, Lucian, I hope you have a plan.
I don't have just myself to think about anymore.
That's good.
I have a plan.
All right.
I have an augment that pulls people towards something 300 feet away. And whatever that creature is down in the ground looks like it could probably murder all of us. Why don't we just pull Drabdar to it?
And wait, no.
To your augment or to the creature?
To the creature. Or I use the augment and bring the creature here and switch places and we book it. Gabby just fixes everything. I'm sure that will ruin Drabdar's day.
A, we won't get Vita, and B, no. I'm fairly certain that any plan that has to do with that stays in your proverbial headspace.
Doesn't Gabby have that duck thing that she could just grab an item?
Yeah, but it can't be carried or worn.
Oh, it's probably wearing it. Okay.
So yeah, I've been meaning to get
Well,
this, but
I mean, the second we get Vita, I can pull him to that thing, and we leave. We get out immediately. Everyone wakes up.
and I was just getting used to company.
Now we'll leave Imperial here, though.
Huh?
If we all skip out after waking this thing up.
That's a good point.
No way, I'll just go back to the jungle somewhere.
While you're having this conversation, Gabby, you see your allies against the side of the wall.
I'll move over to him.
Do you stealth?
No.
Do you roll? Okay.
Gabby doesn't stealth unless people tell her to.
Okay. Everyone else, you see a bright, shining, beautiful Aasimar walking leisurely towards you all through this terrifying and decrepit landscape.
Well,
Imperial's going to stage whisper, Sunspark, fucking crouch, at least.
okay.
What?
Well, I hope this plan works.
You see from on top of the wall An individual looks down.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Bolts. Who go? Okay, what spell?
Fucking. I'm gonna cast Charm Person.
Okay. Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Yeah, they fail. Hey, buddy. Who is that?
That's a friend of mine. Don't bother.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Hey, do you want me to throw down the rope for you?
Sure.
All right, cool. You hear, no, don't worry, they're my friends. Throws a rope ladder down the edge.
Yes. Looks like you got us a way up.
Yeah, I got us a way up. And I'm gonna message her. The moment you get a chance, kill them.
Okay.
Done. And Reagan just runs up the side
It
without
was
you.
message.
Yeah. I trust what I assume to still be a rogue.
Okay. I'm going up the rope.
Alrighty.
Imperial haphazardly tries to get up there.
It's a rope ladder, so you can
Oh, it's a
climb
rope
it.
ladder
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Dear God.
Come on,
Okay.
they're civilized.
How many people are up here?
So, as you were climbing all the way up there, you see an individual look over the ledge. You're not Glacies right now, are you?
I am exploring Lauren.
Okay. No problem. They help you up here. One guy looks over and goes, "Greg, who the fuck is these? Who are these people? Like,
Okay,
what do
I'm
you mean?
shooting
They're-
them.
No, they're our friends, and there's 6 people up here.
Oh, there's 6?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up there.
Yep.
I'm gonna need help.
The fuck? A dragonborn in these parts? You look around, and shockingly, everyone here is humanoid. Like, human or half-elf.
Great.
And all the people around us are wearing guard gear.
Oh, absolutely. And there's 6 of them.
Yeah.
Don't worry. He's my good friend. He comes over and throws his arm over you, Imperial.
Oh god.
Good friend. Great guy. Pat you on the chest.
I'm going to get this over before my manservant watches this.
And
I'm going to just say, yeah, listen. Yeah. I have one thing to say, though. If you just look over there and listen.
Yeah.
And I point to the other side. And I'm going to say, for you I cast a mind-altering blast to boggle and bind what's little left of your mind. And I'm going to cast Synaptic Shock
On just
on as
him.
many people, not just him. I hit myself.
Oh.
On as many people as I can hit up here.
All right, what
Oh,
is the
God.
radius of Synaptic Blast?
It's a fireball. It's a 20-foot radius sphere.
Do you get to select the targets, or is it everybody in the area?
Here's a point.
And it's everybody. Okay. Iblis. You.
Hold on.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
And all of them.
Yes.
when I had already said Reagan was just ran up the side
Sure,
without
Reagan, you as well. What is this, intelligence saving throw?
Yes, I believe so. They're guards, they're country bumpkins.
Fail. 16.
18.
Fail. Fail.
Right
Fail. Put yourself in there.
I make a saving throw?
You're in the area.
Fuck it.
Fail. Please roll damage.
This is my least. Thank you, Lucian.
In a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point, makes intelligence saving throw. A creature with intelligence 2 is immune. 8d6. Roll 8d6.
Oh my god.
This is my least flashy spell. I hope you realize this. That's low.
All 6 of the guards collapse to the ground immediately. The three of you suffer 26 points of psychic damage, and you're completely disoriented right now. You're just, what the fuck?
Flashbang. Oh god. Oh, that was...
However, the 6 guards literally just collapse.
Can somebody stab them?
Okay, I'm gonna
What
just float an arrow into each one's head as we're walking past.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm sorry. I didn't think there were this many up here still. Look, hold on. Come back here. Come back here.
Lucian and Gabby, you're the last 2 coming up.
What the hell is going on up here?
Reagan tries to just kick Imperial in the knee.
Alright, roll to hit. And roll a d6 and subtract that from your roll.
You miss.
You're just...
15.
No.
Yeah, that misses.
You kick at him and he just like backs out of the way like, ow.
I'm sorry. I already said it. It's a rare occasion for me to apologize.
So, everybody's up here again. Gabby, you look around and apparently your 3 allies have like bloody noses and ears, but all 6 of the bodies, other than having an arrow perfectly placed in their forehead, they've bled through their eyes, ears, and nose. Just dead.
Me...
Imperial did it.
I'm sorry. This is the best case scenario. Anything else would have been a fireball.
No, I think I've healed you guys more from self-inflicted wounds than I have from enemies hitting you.
Hey, this is the first time you've met me.
All right, come here.
Reagan will try and like roll them off the side, the dead bodies off the side.
It's easy.
What
Easy
does the
enough.
city look like from up here?
Good question. Lucian, you stand upon this wall. To the left of you, it is partially crumbled. Oh, all of you almost feel completely better. To the left of you, it is partially crumbled, collapsing into the divot that is currently has an illusionary terrain placed on top of it to be able to protect it from outside forces seeing. You see a simple city with simple mud and slightly wooden thatched homes inside of it. There's only a handful of individuals working right now, moving carts around, leading different animals through an area, and it looks very Gothic Romanian-esque in nature. As you look forward, you can tell that there is a centralized tower in the center of this city. A tower that is 400 feet tall in total, with a large clock centered at the top of it. It is completely rectangular in nature. Oh, he's a puppy. With the top of it being a pointed cathedral-like rooftop. On the outside of that tower, there is a wall that has a static energy pulsating around it. It's about 300 or so feet away from you right now. Not a very large city.
Wait, the tower has got an energy field around it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, is it the clock tower that has the energy field?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. By the way, I would like to say that you'd be a great tour guide if not for the amount of dogs in the area.
Yes. And as you can see over here, good boy! We have...
Hey, this side of the city has good boys in it.
Yeah.
I believe I'm showing you the most
Reagan,
important
can you
parts.
move the camera back up a little bit?
Yeah.
On stream, it's just, yeah.
Oh, gotcha. I was trying to get her back.
Yeah.
For him, but
It's fine.
yeah,
We can
We
see
need to add
her,
a separate camera for her.
and that's the most important thing. We can see her.
that's good.
Yes.
For our viewing pleasure.
If anybody else
Doggo.
wishes to see her, join the Patreon so you can join the community where you can see all of the adorable pictures of all of the animals we have. That's a good selling point. Why didn't we think of that before? Damn.
Doggo tier.
The doggo tier. We're just here for the dogs. But anyways, that is what you see, Lucian. Up on top of this tower, this wall, you do look around as it is completely engulfing this community. Other than the front gate that you all opened up, which was a drawbridge, there's no other distinguished entry point for anybody to get over. The wall is completely solid. However, you do see tiny little buildings set up, probably command centers for individuals who work and thrive here.
Okay. Are the streets, like, is the community like a circle? Do all streets lead to the clock tower?
Not all of them lead to it, but it's the center of the city, so it's easy to figure out how to get there just from walking side by side. It's not like perfectly laid out. Actually, roll me an intelligence check, Lucian.
All right. Intelligence. 16.
Okay. All of the pathways interlock between each other. The city is lined up fairly decently, but it doesn't seem to have been constructed for the purposes of everywhere leading to the tower. On the contrary, many of the different places and routes that you could walk, you would have to go past some of the larger buildings closer to the tower itself in order to get to it. However, it's easy enough to navigate. You look for the giant thing and you keep walking until you can get to the giant thing. Not to mention, the buildings are all fairly small, and you know almost everybody in your party is capable of getting over buildings.
Did the earthquake cause a lot of commotion in the city? Are people freaking out or rushing in directions?
No. There's not a whole lot of people who have come outside. There's just people going about their day-to-day working.
Yeah. Alright, I will share this information with the group, and that odds are very good that where we need to go is in that tower, but there's some sort of either a shield that keeps people from getting in, or it's some sort of a barrier that when you cross it, people are alerted. I'm not quite sure.
I hold up my rock. You need me to make another opening?
Imperial, who was staring stoically. Imperial, who was staring stoically at the clock tower, just goes wide-eyed for a second, and you can hear the bones cracking as he just turns.
I'm kidding. I can't even cast that spell again today.
So we hide out until tomorrow?
Sounds good to me.
Roll
He doesn't know where to
deception check,
turn.
Gabby.
On what?
You can totally cast that spell again.
No, I got 1 8th level slot.
Oh, 16. 16. Yeah.
Yeah.
I should tone down that DC.
Gabby does not lie. That's one thing about her.
Are you this wanted fugitive? Oh, hey, you have my picture.
Exactly.
Want me to sign it?
Just need a little bit of liquid. I'll take it from your blood. Thank you. But anyways.
Just with the quill and just...
Lucian, you do see out from... or not Lucian, Imperial. You do see out from one of those little guard stands. There appears to be an individual looking in your direction. It's a very thick and heavy amount of rain right now, and seeing as, well, presumably this person's either half elf or human, they probably don't see that well in the dark, but they're questioning who the hell is over here right now.
Hold on a moment. Everybody get into the guard tower. I'll take care of this. And Imperial's going to get into the guard tower, root around for a moment.
When you all get in there, first
I was gonna try to stop Imperial and say, remember Mida Outpost? You want to try this one again with this guy that's looking at us? I'm gonna, you know.
I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna say there are so many useful things to do with that.
Well, aren't we going to sleep? Are we going somewhere to rest?
I don't know.
think
Are
so.
we?
We just got here.
Oh, okay, never mind then. That would have been funny.
So, you open up
agree.
the door to the cabin, and you see an individual whose back is turned to you, peeing inside of a jug, going, "Hey Gary, did you end up getting me that wine? I'm really thirsty today, man."
3 arrows to the back.
Rolled a hit.
Imagine that ones in each one.
She has to get a lot of nat ones. Go ahead.
Yeah, because advantage.
Yeah.
Roll damage on the first one.
That might just be a kill.
Oh, it didn't do
Yeah,
damage.
just
There we go.
damage.
Public.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks.
Okay, roll damage on the second one then.
Okay, no sneak attack on the second. Hit.
Okay. So as you aim upwards, the individual's like, Gary, what the... collapses into the piss bowl, which collapses onto him.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
dead with his dick out. So bad.
Y'all are so mean to NPCs, man.
No survivors.
They're
Somebody at
already
least,
dead
like-
here.
Somebody pressed to digitate him, so he's at least clean. It's gross.
Can I roll?
Can someone tuck that back in, please?
Yes, Imperial?
Can I roll an investigation to like root around for any papers?
Sure.
Something to like. Basically, if I'm asked a question, like a stereotypical, "Are you the person you're actually pretending to be?" question, you know,
Sure.
like.
So, as you are looking around, you start going through a few different paperworks. Not finding a whole lot of interesting things. You do find the name of this outpost, as it is dated at the top of the sign-up sheet for everybody who takes each shift individually. This is Way Tide Outpost. Roll history on that one, Imperial.
Way tight.
Yes. Additionally, as you are filtering through, you don't really find much other than a few love letters between presumably the loved ones of the men that you just fearlessly murdered for no reason other than they inquired who you were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled a 15 on my history.
Wave Tide.
Wave tide.
There we go. 15 history. It sounds familiar, but you don't recall it necessarily.
Alright. I'm going to like prop up the guard corpse. I'm going to study it for a moment, and I'm going to disguise myself as a generic, young-faced, generally new guard-ish character.
Okay. You look very generic guard number 3.
So, presumably, most of the guards that got killed, their clothes all look fine. Are there any that I could?
No,
check?
none of them look fine. Their clothes look like simple guards of some place.
Oh, like
They
Their
don't
fine,
clothes
like
are in one
not
piece.
bloody and full of holes, like they got.
Oh, I
shot.
mean, this guy has 3 in the back, but you know.
But he's got
that-
pee all over himself. I'm talking about the other guys.
Oh,
The
they
guys
were
who got,
thrown
like-
over the wall. Do you want to climb back?
Oh,
Oh, they were all
Custom
thrown
order.
over. Oh.
Yeah, Raglan's like, nope, fuck these bodies.
Yeah, presentation is a wonderful thing.
Mhm.
If anyone's going to follow me, do it now.
I'm not gonna strip a guy with his dick out.
That just seems so unceremonious. That's
Oh, you're all...
Can I take the love
Ridiculous.
letters?
absolutely.
Okay, those are going in my pocket.
You're gonna use that as currency, aren't you?
Yes. Tried doing it before.
Well done.
Love letters to guard.
Uh,
I'm gonna say 3.
right. If you don't mind, I'm going to see what the fuck he wants. As Imperial is changing his voice.
Okay.
And
Are
I'm
you-
going to walk along the wall to him.
Does anyone want to give him some adult supervision?
I am an adult.
Yeah, I'll go with him.
Yeah, Gabby, go for it.
All right.
Imperial, you sense a
Yeah.
shining beacon of hope walking behind you.
For the love of God, get Lucian.
They said I should come.
You shouldn't.
What? No, it'll be fine.
You can see Iblis like laughing.
Imperial, you see two of the guards are walking towards you. From a far away, but they're walking.
Run. No, don't run.
Okay,
Just get
I
back
run
in.
towards the guards.
No!
Wait, what? You said run.
To the fucking guard post.
All right, calm down. I start walking back to the guard post.
Fucking jungle chi up in here.
So, Imperial, you hear from across the way a little whistle blow. Hey! Hey!
Right, hi there. My name's Gary.
Gary! They
No,
stop.
no, not that Gary. I'm sorry.
Oh, they keep
I'm a
walking.
new Gary.
New Gary?
Yeah, just turned.
Hold up, I'm coming. They both are walking up to you. The one guy goes, "Oh, you're Gary? I missed it. We
I'm
had a
new Gary.
New Gary. All right, so we're NG. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I didn't know we had new orientation, man. Roll deception.
No,
by the way.
I just showed up.
Just showed up.
Deception.
Yeah.
Damn, that's so low.
That is a really low roll for you.
I haven't rolled that well since the beginning.
Yeah, last session too. But anyways, he goes, just showed up. How the hell did you manage to do that?
Oh, it's a call in from. Well, I wouldn't say oh hi. It's my uncle. You see.
Ah, who's your uncle?
Yeah, actually, that's Gary. It's a strange
Uncle
set of
Gary
worlds.
is Gary's uncle. That's kind of hard to believe.
You know what's hard to believe? Working here. I mean,
it's honest wage. It's a good job.
yes, it's honest, but you know, sometimes Uncle Gary gets a bit too weird. I
Gary
mean, we're
gets weird. What?
Yeah, we're family. It's a bit different.
Must be.
You know.
That's. So you're his nephew, right?
Yeah.
Oh, are you related to Tasha?
Gonna insight that.
Go for it.
24.
Does he really care?
Tasha is a real person, and this person does not seem to be testing you so much as inquiring.
All right. You know, she's like, I don't know, second cousin twice removed. No, second aunt. I'm sorry.
Tasha's your aunt and Gary's your uncle? What?
Yeah, it's like,
Oh,
well,
Tasha was
technically.
his niece.
No, it's like, it's weird. My family's all over the place. I'm related to half the people in town.
We're
It's
not into
hard.
inbred here, man. That's
Yeah, I
just-
know. I'm trying to get away from it. I'm honest. I'm sorry. I didn't want to bring it up. I'm nervous. There's no people. I'm sorry.
So what brings you to Wavetide?
Oh, it's like you said. I just need to work. This is the only place that would take me.
Wow, that's saying something, man. We haven't taken in anybody new, and he scratches the back of his head. I don't know how long.
Yeah, it's all. And
Oh, sorry,
I'm gonna-
sorry, man. I'm Marvin. Good to meet you.
Marvin, nice
Yep,
to
yep,
meet
yep.
you. And I have a glove on.
Yep.
And
He shakes the glove. Oh, dude, you gotta moisturize that skin a bit better, man. That's not too good.
You know, TMI. I'm not gonna waste the details.
Hey, man, to each their own. Family rashes, we understand about it. That's why you don't inbreed. But anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the nephew of the mayor. In case you need
Oh,
anything.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Did you meet him yet?
Yeah, but only like slightly.
Oh, Uncle Travis is a great guy, man. Super sweet. He was just walking through here not too long ago.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I must have been on the loo.
That's understandable. There's something going around in the water right now. It's making us all piss like fucking racehorses.
Yeah, it's actually something. I should probably go back before everyone gets pissy about it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey. Tell your Uncle Gary that I said hi.
Yeah.
You take care of yourself, kid. Hey, if you need anything, just ask, all right?
You know what? I'll know that.
Good, sir. And
And
he pats you on the shoulder and walks off.
And I'm going to do a generic, like, semi-salute. Just like hand to eyebrow, you know, that sort of thing.
Roll a performance check with disadvantage.
We don't do that here.
17.
You begin raising your hand, and you see he's raising his hand over his heart, and you slowly mimic what he's doing, and it's a chest pound salute.
All right.
And you kind of just like a split hair second behind him do the same thing. Like, oh, that's what they do. Cool.
God damn it. No, I'm just gonna smile and wave. And I'm gonna turn, immediately frown. And I'm gonna walk back.
Yep.
I managed to convince him that I'm some inbred, skin-rashed pigsty of a man named Gary, who has an uncle named Gary. I don't know what they've been feeding these people, but they're dumb.
I'm gonna take the shot now.
Honestly, they're two people, and it's kind of brainy, so I don't trust your luck. No offense.
Oh no, I got a sharpshooter now. Like, there's nothing that stops me on hitting.
Well, heavy rain stops you.
Exactly.
You
I say
don't
to
have
my brain.
disadvantage for distance. You have disadvantage for your visual prowess.
Yeah, this is
Can't see.
obscurity, not cover.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's like there's minor details that can still be fun at high
And
levels.
it is also like you are not going to immediately redact everything I've done so far.
They're walking away. Dead.
What did I do?
So, you show up back in there. Gabby, you found a deck of cards while you were just hanging out bored.
Ooh.
It's a
Throw that
simple
in my-
deck. Every single king and jack and joker is shirtless.
Oh. Well, I don't want this smut.
They're still wearing pants.
It's an anime deck of cards, isn't it?
Reverse harem.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
No,
it's all male?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's fine. All the privates are covered. I'll hang on to it.
King, jack, and joker.
What's the queen?
She's looking very condescending.
Okay, yeah, I'll
She
hang on.
is the leader of said reverse harem. Right.
Deck of smutty cards.
I don't know how. As Imperial gets back in there, still kind of. Alright, I don't know how long this is gonna last, but I had an excellent time trying to persuade these people that I am a person to be ignored and possibly never touched. They managed to assume by my mad rambling that I am inbred and have a skin rash. So, Lucian,
Okay.
have you done anything productive?
I was watching what you were going for over there. I was not quite sure where it was headed.
I can talk my way out of most things.
Okay. Well, I did investigate the town, you know, like we got the layout, we need to get to that tower.
Yeah.
Rooftop run over to the tower.
I guess I was just feeding the lamprey thing.
And you look over at the body that's mostly devoured at this point.
Did you at least, like... No, he's still got clothes on, hasn't he?
Ugh, that had pee on it.
And a boot goes flying across the room.
No, this is where you skin your meat. No, yeah, transitions are hard. Let's get out of here.
Alrighty. So, where would you all like to go?
Aren't we going to the tower unless...
Oh, you're just beelining it to the tower? Great.
I mean, is there a casino?
Would you like to investigate?
Yes.
So, do you have a ladder?
Oh my god, I do have a ladder.
Buys all of the robe of many things until you get ladders.
15. Not
15.
great. Not
Still-
bad.
You do notice that a tavern or two does have a little bit of thieves' cant written on their outside signs, saying that they have an underground gambling ring inside.
Anyone want to get a drink?
Ooh, sure.
Oh, thank you, Gabby.
So, by the
Yeah.
way, is anybody covering Gabby? Because she is a bright, shining sun in this gloomy darkness.
Gabby,
Yes.
please cover yourself.
I'm wearing clothes. What are you talking about?
I give her the black and gold kimono that I have.
Okay.
Trying to keep low profile right now.
You put on the black and gold kimono, Gabby.
Reluctantly.
The gold brightens and flickers and shines with the divine light that emanates off of you naturally.
I will put dirt on you.
Ooh, no.
Is there any way to tone it down? We're in like Undead City.
I'm gonna try and concentrate on not glowing so much.
All right. Roll a charisma check.
17.
You've effectively toned down your swag considerably.
It still glows a little though, right?
Just a little.
Okay.
And it's mostly just your hair now. The rest of you is not glowing.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
You could blame it on the gold.
Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna give you the kimono back.
Okay.
So, you all walk over. Iblis, which of the two taverns do you want to go to?
What are
The
the
boot
names?
with the snake. Yes. Or the vine and the vineyard.
Oh, boot and the snake sounds much more fun.
Alrighty. You open up the door and you see inside, despite the fact that you presume it's probably evening, maybe potentially. There's about 3 patrons inside. One sits at the bar. One sits over at a table in the center of the room, lying their head down, and another one is currently seated by the staircase. Notably, the staircase goes down, not up.
Oh, that'd be busier.
The barkeep looks over at you. A very old, pale-looking man, human, his receding hairline stretching all the way back to his scalp. His beard freckled with little bits of black amongst all of the gray, as he's currently... Welcome. How can I help you today?
I'm gonna walk towards the basement and drop my disguise.
Alrighty. You walk over to the basement, and when you get over towards that staircase, the individual who's seated there slams their boot over the threshold, blocking it.
Come on. You know who I am.
I have
Isn't that, like,
no
part of
idea
the-
who you are.
Isn't that part of the feat? Like, gamblers know who you are?
Gamblers know who you are, yes.
I'm here for that. I'm gonna say in Thieves' Cant that I'm here to go to the casino.
They reply, you have to pay the fee. There's a
How much?
buy-in fee.
What's the buy-in fee?
5 gold. To show you're worth your weight.
Imperial's gonna walk over.
You understand thieves can't?
No, he's just waiting. He's just seeing what the wait up is.
Hmm.
What are we waiting on?
I got 50 gold of ruby dust.
Let me
What
see.
Phyllis, I'll spot you.
Oh, I need 3 gold and 7 silver.
For what?
You know you need money to gamble, right? Like
Imperial like reaches into his pocket.
I give Iblis 5 just to keep it even.
Okay.
And then I give 5 for Reagan.
he takes it.
Or Iblis will communicate that it's 5.
Very well.
Yeah, I will
The boot withdrawals.
Hold on.
pay 5 and go gamble.
Imperial holds up a platinum.
I guess that gets you and the lady in.
But the bar's up here. I thought we were getting a drink.
The better drinks are downstairs.
Ah,
Yeah, man.
then
Do you
downstairs
need
we
me to
go.
take your cloak?
VIP.
No.
You all begin walking down the creaky old stairs. You walk for about 20 to 30 feet or so. And then you come across a solid metal door with a slit in it and no handle.
It's gonna knock on it.
You hear a knockback. You understand thieves can't. They're saying high stakes or low stakes.
High stakes.
The slit opens up, closes. The door opens, and it is pitch black in this room. None of you can see a thing.
Like magical darkness?
Like magical darkness.
Ah, dang. I can only see through my own magical darkness.
How the fuck do you gamble in the pitch dark?
You guys want me to fix that?
No.
Well,
Real
I'm
talking
walking in.
mysterious. Nope. No edgy here today.
Ah, God.
You step in.
Yep.
Okay. She disappears into the darkness.
Reagan puts a hand on the hilt of her sword and we'll walk in.
Disappears into the darkness.
Yeah, I'll follow.
She's listening very carefully to see if she can hear anything.
Sure. Imperial, Gabby.
Yeah, Imperial's gonna creak his way in there.
Gabby flips her hair and then walks in.
Okay. You all step inside of the pitch black void of this chamber. Immediately after you step inside, things become a little hazy. All right. Iblis, Imperial, Gabby, and Lucian. Stepping through, it is still pitch black. And the moment you're in here, you feel a clasp on either of your wrists. Reagan, you feel a large hand reach and grab at the back of your neck and begin squeezing. I need you to give me an athletics check.
I'm going to use my game advantage.
Okay.
Jeez.
Holy shit.
You begin trying to fight back, and then you
I'm
just
gonna
feel your legs sweep.
Give her a reroll.
You have to see it to be able to do it.
Do I?
Yep. Crushes you down, pinning you to the ground. And a few seconds later, the lights come on. The four of you have the shackles on your hands, and you watch as cages clasp above you. Reagan is being held down by a large, menacing-looking individual with large minotaur horns swooping and pointing down. They're bare-chested with a battle axe in their other hand. The leg and the hand are pinning Reagan to the ground, while the four of you have these new clasps around your wrists and cages surrounding you. Well, that was much easier than I thought it'd be. You all really are very stupid, you know that? You look over to the left, and out from behind a curtain, Markov steps. Very stupid.
You know, I'm coming to regret my decisions.
Can I use my thieves' tools to get out of this thing?
Sure, your thieves' tools are in your boots.
You can't, like, bend down and grab it?
Oh, you can bend down and start.
Yeah, let's do that.
The moment you bend down, give me a con save.
Con save. I'm gonna use my inspiration. Wow, never mind. This is
Shitty
horrible.
inspiration.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow, okay. You go reaching down towards your boot, and Markov snaps his finger, and you watch as the clasps around your wrists shine brightly, and a pulse of electricity hits your body, convulsing you and dropping you to the ground, paralyzed.
Ouch.
Anybody else understand how this is working?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna use my crossbow and switch places with Markov.
You're paralyzed.
Shit.
So, how long does that last? I ask Markov.
Long enough.
Oh no, so vague.
I'm not sure what's going on.
I thought you were dead.
Yeah, feelings mutual. Actually, you know, I'm lying. You're always just a fucking pain in the neck.
You know, I thought I gave you a good enough warning, Reagan.
Oh, you warned her. We hadn't. We never heard anything about that.
You forget the part where I'm not afraid of you.
Oh. Well, that is the part where you're as stupid as your parents. They weren't
Parents-
afraid of me either.
Imperia's going to sit down.
So we're in cages and we have manacles on our wrists?
Yep.
What kind of manacles are these?
Large, silver, have gemstones in them. There's no chain. It's a single bar keeping that your wrists about, I'd say, 8 inches apart. Lucian, if you're asking, yes.
I'm asking what?
If you are wondering because you have that thing about you, do you forget that you're missing your left hand?
No.
So you have a manacle on one hand,
Okay.
but it looks like you have it on two.
Okay. But we have manacles and we're in cages?
Yes,
Are we all in the same cage? We're all in separate cages.
all in separate. Reagan's not in a cage or manacled. She's being held down by this minotaur.
Imperial stands
Okay.
back up.
I hear that you've moved on from killing innocent adults to killing innocent children.
Innocent. So hilarious.
Ignore that.
You believe that they were innocent.
And Reagan is trying to desperately to whoever to try and message Luna. Let her know where Markov is.
If you had the capacity to do so.
Cough, cough, sending. Cough, cough.
Your parents were idiots. Stupid. They believed that the power of these All-Stones would be able to protect people separated. And all it did was allow different filthy creatures to take over the plane we rightfully own.
Is that what we're calling them nowadays?
What?
All-Stones just sounds stupid.
Says the dragon with little puny.
Oh, that's a cheap shot. You think honestly, after what? Years of reflecting, I'd actually not get over it?
But are you? Such a great and powerful creature, stuck in a pitiful form like that. Unable to do something about a simple cage connected to it.
Pierre's gonna tap the cage with his staff.
Alright. There's a little energy that pulses through it.
So, let's see. Energy-ridden cages, shocky things on our arms, and you choose to not do that for one of us.
One of you is not a threat to me. In fact, one of you is all I wish to kill.
Oh, you're after Beanpole, is that so?
The rest of you will be given two options. Either you hand over the stone you have. Which one was it again? Tempest? And I allow you all to walk away. To live. After I kill her, of course. Or I kill her and I turn you all over to Dravdar to see what he wants to do with you.
Do I recognize the Minotaur?
Roll history. He looks an awful lot like the Mage Slayer, but his fur is slightly more grayed. And you've met enough Minotaurs to know that not all Minotaurs look alike. They have similar physique resemblance, similar fur patterns, horn styles. They look similar. Regardless, the choice is for all of you. What do you say? Tempest for your lives.
Can I ask one question, though? So, are you in fact against the rest of, I don't know what you call them nowadays, the fucker's brother, and I point at, or like I nudge towards Lucian.
Oh, that arrogant little bastard.
Okay, that was the only confirmation I needed, thank you. Honestly, I feel like I'm getting a nose infection just from hearing you, so, I don't know, let them decide. I don't care.
Them decide. Gabby,
What
you
happened?
see Iblis is still shaking on the floor.
What happens if Reagan dies here?
You mean when? When she dies, one of the guardians of Terra is gone. Which means Terra can find a new home.
Huh?
Oh, the stone. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the universe. Sorry, you're coming up with the strangest names for things that I just went with it, you know.
I tired of you. Con save Imperial.
Inspiration. Hold on. Font of Magic. No. Dang, that's a level 17 thing for a bard. Yeah, that's all I can do. Advantage. 22.
22. You feel the static shock through your entire body, and it causes you to freeze momentarily, but you shrug it off. It was not pleasant by any stretch of the imagination.
Ouch.
This whole time, Reagan is just not listening to what he's saying and is like gone into meditation, trying to do anything and to find something to do about this.
I am going to speak a word and stop time.
Everything freezes.
So I get 3 rounds. I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on the cage and then try to open it.
Wait, the spell ends if one of the actions you use during this period or any effect that you create during this period affects a creature other than you or an object being worn or carried by someone other than you. So as long as it only affects you, you're good. Cool. So, Dispel Magic, what level?
I'm going to do 3rd level.
Please give me a spell attack.
This might be a good time.
29.
Alright. You dispel some type of magic in the cage surrounding you.
Now I'm going to try to pick the lock.
Okay.
If it's locked.
It is.
Alright.
Actually, no, these cages don't have locks.
Yeah, I thought I remembered that they were like just
shank
magically
up.
whatever. So
Yeah, so
I
as
can...
soon as you dispel it, it falls on all 4 sides apart from you.
Okay, so then I'm going to...
Does a 26 hit you, Lucian?
Oh shit.
Does a 26 hit me?
Yes.
I have the Cloak of Displacement, so...
Yeah.
Was that disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Twice.
Then yeah, that would hit me.
Okay. An arrow shoots out towards you and pins into your chest. Allow me to roll this damage real quick. As you look over, Markov is still moving. You remember when you time
Markov.
shifted before, and there was a Fae who could still move unaffected by the nature
Yeah.
of this?
Markov's a Fae.
So Markov shot at me?
Yes, he
Yes.
did. You suffer 47 points of piercing damage.
I will
And now we need
use
initiative.
my reaction.
Okay.
So did he...
1 second, I'm
Not-
reading it. You target the triggering creature, which must succeed a wisdom saving throw or vanish, being thrown to another point in time and causing the attack to miss. Wait.
Reaction.
Take when a
bounce this
creature
guy
you
out.
see makes an attack roll or starts to cast a spell. See, this is when it's a little weird, because you were not aware that he was doing that. But I'll allow it. Alright, so what's the
Yay.
saving throw?
Wisdom.
I'd be 18.
He failed. as you see the arrow being lifted and released over towards you, you're taken aback very quickly and send him out of this time, immediately ending the time stop. However, I do still need initiative.
Yeah.
You are the only one reacting in the surprise round.
Oh, do I still have that D8 for initiative?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, that's still on you. You gave that to a fucking cleric. That's absurd.
I cannot find my...
Your initiative is at the top of your character sheet.
No, my token.
Your token is right next to Lucian.
Oh, there it is.
It is now in between me and Gabriella.
So I got shot at the second I opened the cage, or the second I stepped out of the cage?
The second you stepped out of it.
Okay. So it was like action, movement, and reaction.
So, at the start of its next turn, the target reappears where it was, or in the closest unoccupied space. The target doesn't remember you casting the spell or being affected by it. Okay. So, Iblis, we skip over you on surprise round. You're still paralyzed. Markov reappears, shoots his arrow exactly where it was previously determined, and misses you. What the fuck? And he goes to begin reloading for a second shot, shooting over at you.
Do it again. Do it again.
Hasn't...
Are you gonna do it again?
Well, I don't have another reaction.
Oh yeah, it hasn't been your turn yet.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
Well, I mean, I would have liked to.
a 19 to hit.
I don't have a reaction on
Or
this.
no, I don't have a reaction for shield. That hits me.
Do I? I
Alright.
don't have a reaction on surprise round, do I?
No, you don't, because you're not like.
My AC
All of a
is...
sudden, the cage is gone. And he rolls. Alrighty. That'll be 21 points of piercing damage this time. No sneak attack, unfortunately. As the arrow sinks into you for the second shot, he's already beginning to reload again, but instead of really filtering in and focusing on that, he's going to use his bonus action, snap his finger, targeting you again, Lucian. Con save. Oh, never mind. It doesn't affect you. Lucian, he snapped his finger and expected you to react the same way as Iblis or Imperial. However, you felt a shock of energy in the bracelet around you, but it didn't have a grounding point of you. It just kept filtering through the bracelet.
Oh, so it's like a conduit.
Yep.
It couldn't go from bracelet to bracelet.
Well, it went bracelet to nowhere.
Yeah. Nice.
So now it is your turn.
All right. And there's only Markov and the Minotaur.
Correct.
Where are we all standing?
Not that big. That big. To make it a little easier, Reagan is underneath the Minotaur.
Oh
You
my.
were one of the last ones in the room, followed by Imperial. Iblis was the first one in the room, followed by Reagan and Gabby. So your setup is mostly like this, in a row.
Okay.
You're like a good 40 or 50 feet away from Markov.
Yeah, all right. Jeez. Just not expecting this sort of thing.
Then I'm doing
I
my job.
am going to polymorph the Minotaur into a
A lizard.
whatchamacallit, a squid. Not an octopus, but a squid.
Interesting.
Not a giant squid.
A
Just
squid.
Singular.
Okay.
Small. Well,
Charisma
medium,
save,
but
correct?
small.
I think that is
Charisma.
wisdom.
For polymorph?
That's what it says.
I'll roll it up if you want. If I could
It
actually
is
just-
wisdom? Okay, sure.
You gotta know who you are.
Sure. It fails. So Reagan, the Minotaur that was on top of you, it's just a squid on top of your body now.
Okay.
Time
just,
to
like-
make. Time for some calamari.
Is that your turn, Lucian?
Well, I will maneuver. Well, everyone's still in cages, right?
Yep, aside from you and Reagan.
Yeah.
Help them.
Already used his
I
action.
will, I already did my thing, but I turned that Minotaur into just a normal-sized squid. It has no bones.
It's for the next round, Lucian.
No, it isn't. Polymorph lasts up to an hour.
No, I know, but she's.
Oh yeah, I'm going to position myself behind Gabby to like get her out of her cage when I
Okay.
can.
Iblis,
Trying to get to.
give me another con save, please.
Woo! 2 times the charm? I don't think that's a thing, but let's try it.
Every time's the charm if you are unlucky enough.
You're still paralyzed.
Yeah.
I'll give her a reroll on that.
Okay, reroll. I believe this is your last one before you long rest.
Hasn't he only used one?
Well, I couldn't use the other one because you said I couldn't see her.
20.
No, you used 2 of them back at the, No, you long rested after
I
you bought
used
this.
2 of them. See, it gets complicated because I've got 3 from Lucky and I've got 2 from Chrono Shift.
Oh, yeah. You have, like...
Chrono
infinite-
Shifts
okay,
I can use on other people. You said Lucky I
Right.
can only use on myself.
And your allies. But a dirty 20 will work. You
Okay,
shrink out of it, and that is the end of your turn.
oh.
Yeah. Markov's go. Markov is going to see Iblis is standing, sees the Minotaur is now a squid, and is going to shoot at the Minotaur.
I'm going to cutting words that immediately.
Okay, it was a nat 20.
Damn!
I'm sorry.
You always say that I have to say it before you say the number.
Yes, I do, and I am sorry. Yeah.
Fuck.
Hey, at least that wasn't an Illusion or one of your allies when he gets sneak attack.
Well, would it be possible that Reagan would think it's at her and try to deflect missile?
Not exactly. It's aimed
But-
just deliberately at it, and you're still like lying on the ground.
Well, isn't it on me?
Yes, but you can only catch things that are aimed at you, not other people.
You
That's
said the
part
squid's
of it.
lying on the ground, right?
It's on top of Reagan, who's on the ground.
But it's prone?
He doesn't care about prone.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shoots into it. I still have to roll damage.
And it was a nat 20, so double that shit.
Yeah.
And excess damage goes to the fucker.
Yes. Access damage goes to the fucker. So...
Imagine he killed it.
No, he
Oh,
didn't
God.
deal that much damage.
I know, but I just find it hilarious.
As it shrinks out of being that individual and is still on top of you, Reagan, just... What the fuck? Goes,
Is it laying prone because prone
it
is
is
a
lying
squid?
prone on top of Reagan. Yes. just looking very confused right now. And Markov is going to take 2 steps back behind the curtain.
Ignore the masked individual behind the curtain.
Lucian, your turn.
I'm going to. I guess I'm gonna have to dispel magic on Gabby's crate or whatever.
Go for it.
I believe the term is cage.
At
but
what
okay.
level are you casting Dispel Magic?
Just 3rd level.
Give me a spell attack.
Oh.
16 is high enough. The cage falls down around you. All done?
I will move over to Iblis.
Alrighty. Reagan, you're still prone, and you are being restrained by its body, but not it. Because this is large, huge thing, small elf girl.
I'll yell shift and use the augment to get him off.
And he just falls off of you. What the fuck? And that was your action, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Now you still have a bonus.
She's gonna get up using. Is it half my speed? Or?
Half of your movement, yes.
Okay. And then I'll use a key point to do
Step of the wind.
Yeah, step of the wind and go after.
Alright, so that gives you 50, 75?
55.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you're base 55 right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go 55, 30, 85. You run over 20 feet to the curtain, pulling it out of the way, and you see that there is nothing there. It's just a wall.
Fuck. And then she'll come back and draw the family sword and...
Oh, the Minotaur will take an attack of opportunity against you. Disadvantage because it is prone.
Okay.
It misses, yeah. It just... and you're already gone.
And that's everything. So she's just gonna be prepared to beat the shit out of this Minotaur.
Imperial.
Okay. Lucian. Might be an illusion. Hold on, and I'm going to like move my hands as close together as I can, and I'm going to twin spell a 3rd level dispel magic.
Okay.
On my gauntlets and the cage.
On your gauntlet or your clasps?
I thought a gauntlet clasps. You know what I mean.
Oh, no, because you have a gauntlet.
Yeah, I have a gauntlet. It's not magical.
Sure. So you're targeting that and that. Okay. Yeah. Give me a spell attack on both. We'll do first one cage, second one shackles.
Where is it? There. Cage for a
both
32.
of them.
Okay. Yeah. Thank
you. You roll with might as well.
Yeah.
They both fall.
I'm gonna step up, and I'm going to bonus action haste. Not haste. I don't have quickens. Never mind. I thought I took that. Those are my goofs. I'm sorry. I'm going to bonus action give nothing. I'm just done.
Alright, you end your turn. Gabby, you still have the shackles, but you no longer have the cage.
Alright, I'm going to try and strong arm my way out of these shackles.
Give me an athletics check. Or strength check. Sorry, strength check.
I'll use my GM inspiration.
Go for it.
Or the one I got from Recap, I mean.
Sure.
God, I realized you were going to do that.
21. They're stretching, but they're not breaking.
Ah.
That was your action.
Alright. I'll use my bonus action. I'm gonna cast. Let me see here. Who's nearby? Who's within like 30 feet of me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna move up next to Reagan. I'm gonna reach out and grab the handle of her sword and make it a holy weapon.
You touch her family heirloom, which starts glowing with a radiant red. All done.
And that'll be me. Yep.
The bull's turn. The bull looks between the two of you. Bigger belty. And swings at you, Gabby.
Warding flare on the first one.
Okay, so a straight attack roll. That is a natural 20. Apparently now I start rolling well. What's brutal critical do?
Extra crit dies.
Yeah. Oh, you don't get that extra. It's just added.
Can I use this on enemies too?
You can force the creature to reroll. Yes.
Yeah, I am going to try to stop the critical hit.
All right. Just one more roll then.
I'm out of those.
That'll be a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
Oh,
So
shit.
no brutal critical, which is fantastic. Oh wait,
Is
you
he
get to reroll
reckless
this.
attacking?
He is, yes.
Okay.
Oh.
So that'll be double twos. 12, 13, 14, 16 points of slashing damage, followed by his next attack, which is a straight, well, advantage. That'll be a 20 to hit. Misses.
That hits.
A 20 hits you?
I don't have my shield on since my hands are clasped.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, then. Okay, that's a little better. That'll be 19 points of slashing damage against you. And that is the end of his turn. Iblis. You can
Switching
now...
places with Markov.
You don't see him.
What, he disappeared?
He went behind the curtain. Reagan checked the curtain, and it's just a wall.
It's a shame she didn't punch the wall out of
Yeah, I
frustration.
was gonna say. That would be like a push. Fuck, okay.
You want to switch places with the bull?
No. I'm not worried
You're in
about
the
that one.
cage. And
Do you want to
shake it
hold
off.
your action to get out? Like when I am released, I shoot.
Yeah, the second I see Markov, I'm switching with him.
Okay, so if you hold that, you use it at the end of your turn.
Wait, what?
A held action is released if it is a spell
Yeah, like
or
held
other
like
magical
spells.
effect. You use it. the
Okay,
end of that
screw it.
turn.
I'm just,
A very risky thing.
that sucks. What do I have? Spells. They fail a charm person, guys. Combat's over.
You want to charm person the bull?
Fuck, I can't see him. I can't do anything then. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold action for that. If we see him, I'm switching places. If he's not yeah, if it's getting close to him not appearing and the bull's gonna make an attack, I will switch with the bull.
Okay. Lucian, your turn.
Alright.
Imperial Ditch
Spell
Shelter.
magic, this time at 4th level on Iblis's cage.
All right. The cage opens.
It's like that, is it? Alright. And then I will just sort of shift over. Looking for Markov to appear.
You're watching that tapestry.
Well, I'm looking in. So where's the door? Is it behind us or? Like he disappeared over here.
The door you walked in was over here. The curtain
Okay.
he ran behind and disappeared from is over there.
All right, I'm gonna kind of get equidistant between those two things and keep an eye on it with like my back against the wall if possible.
Okay. Reagan, your turn.
So she's gonna come around the Minotaur back here, and she's pissed. So she's gonna use
By the way, Gabby, I need 2 con saves from you. Concentration.
Ah, right.
Go ahead.
Oh, hang on. I need to change that because it's not a strength modifier. It's dex.
Yep.
Sword.
And also, its damage changed quite a lot.
Yeah. So she's going to use the family longsword and a death strike.
Okay.
Use 1 key point. Only once on each of your turns. So that's what she's going to do for the first hit.
All right. You have advantage. Roll again in case you crit. All right. Roll 2d8 radiant. We'll just go with the first one because that's the first damage you rolled. 18 plus 7. So 25. 18 of that is halved to 9 plus 7. 16. Okay. You slash into his thick exterior, causing him to twist very slightly, but he is an incredibly tough hide.
So she's gonna come at him again with it. And then,
Roll again. 25 hits. 11 slashing. Add your 2d8.
No, I just have like you put your lime in the
7.
coconut in my head.
13.
and then she's gonna make an unarmed strike, and go for a stunning strike.
Go for it. 19 will hit. For 6 damage. How in the... This motherfucker has a plus 11. But he failed. Dice giveth, the dice taketh.
The dice critteth, and the dice also want you to feel pain.
Bull balls are sensitive.
So he is now stunned. All done?
Yep, that's it.
Imperial.
Imperial's gonna look at Lucian, and he's going to say, "Do you not have the clock with you?" And I don't even know what to do. You know what? Fuck it. I am done with this Minotaur's bullshit. Actually, alright, I'm gonna shoot at him once.
Yeah. Yeah, that hurts him a lot.
And I'm gonna walk up to him. And I'm gonna say, hi.
He's
And
really
I'm going... Yeah, he's really hurt. I'm breathing on him.
high. Dex save?
Con, actually. Yeah, it's
Fire
it's
breath.
dragons. Yeah, fire breath is weird.
Alright.
No, it is a dex save. It uses my con modifier. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's, yeah. He is very successful.
Yeah, okay.
On a deck save?
On a deck save.
He can't save on him because he's stunned.
Never
He
mind, roll
auto-fails.
your damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. In addition,
Yeah, I was thinking barbarian with danger sense, so he had advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does, but he has nothing right now because he's stunned. A barbarian who got stunned by a monk.
Dude,
He
stunning
really-
fist is just-
Not coming, but he couldn't do anything about it.
I am the superior melee class.
And Imperial is like, I was hoping he'd die by that end turn.
Yabby.
I'll take a couple steps back.
Duke. You see
And
his
then-
body is like tensing, trying to attack you, but it's just not moving right now.
And then I'll scorching ray him in the face.
Go for it. You have advantage. He's restrained.
Hey, no wait, never mind. I always roll with advantage.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's gonna hurt.
I.
How do you want to do this?
I want him to go completely through his skull, and one go over each shoulder of Reagan, and one right over her head.
So, you all watch as the inferno shoots through the eyes of this creature and through the mouth, where all three arc slightly through. And Reagan, you feel your hair becomes pushed back from the very quick flame, which innately, none of Gabby's fire spells harm hair. It's canon. An instant blow dry of your hair as the creature collapses to the ground, dead. Iblis, you look, and you swap places. It was released.
For what? He's dead. I don't think. Can I switch with a dead body?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you switch with that one guy in Myra.
His corpse is in a cage.
Handcuffed.
No, you still have your handcuffs. You were wearing it.
Oh, what? Oh, then I would have.
It's anything you're wearing.
Thieves tool. Oh, I thought it was like. Okay. Never mind
Yeah.
then.
Or else
Dude.
you give him everything.
Yeah. You switch places and clothes.
You are now
That's a
topless.
completely different item. Just run around everywhere naked. Just watch, guys. This will be hilarious.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my thieves tools and get out of these things.
All right. Roll a Thieves' Tools check.
Yeah, I'll try to get out of mine as well.
Reagan's gonna turn and try to figure out if there was like a switch or.
Has initiative ended?
Yeah.
All right.
Reagan, check if the wall's an illusion.
So she's
Patting the wall.
speed padding because.
Your hand goes through.
Fuck! I hate magic, and just like right through it.
All right. Reagan goes booking off by herself. Iblis, before you even have time to go, oh no, wait, they're off.
Okay, following.
Lucian,
Wait,
it
I need a
takes you a
hand.
little bit longer, but it's off.
Then I'll help Gabby.
Thank you, Lucian.
This is so stupid. And Imperial is going to bring his hands together, and he's going to cast a fly spell at, let's see, 1, 2, 3.
You can no longer see Reagan.
Yeah, I'm counting myself.
Yes.
Oh yeah, since Gabby can already fly.
I can't fly.
Ah, fuck you.
She has the most useless wings.
Yeah.
And here I thought my wings
Armor's
were useless.
Yeah.
No, okay, so 3 people. That's 5th level. Guessing a 5th level fly. The rest of us get wings.
Okay. So wait. 3rd, 4th, 5th. That's only 3 people who can fly.
And Iblis has already run off.
Not Iblis, Reagan.
Yes, but Iblis said that.
Yeah, I thought I was right behind her. Thought I
Oh.
literally got it off and ran.
Okay, cool. Then you're booking it
That's
after her. No problem.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes I pay
Iblis,
attention.
because of your ability to dash, you are keeping up with Reagan fairly well. Your ability to dash twice, you're keeping up, but you are putting a little bit of distance between the two. Reagan, you are booking through this corridor, and you come across a pathway, left and right.
Fuck. Where?
Iblis, you catch up.
I'm going left.
Okay.
That's right. Go left.
All right, and then she'll take right.
Alrighty.
Don't you know you never split the party?
Reagan goes taking off to the right. Iblis goes to the left. The three of you run down the corridor as well.
Fly
Down the corridor. Single file line, it's very thin. You see pathways left and right. And your other two allies are so fucking fast you do not know where they are.
Well, you probably can hear Reagan because she's just screaming, "Come back here, you fucking bastard! Pay for what you've done!" Like, so you could just hear screeching down that hallway.
Doesn't sound like they're down that way. I'm going left.
Sunspot, you follow.
My first instinct was to go left, so.
Sunspot, you follow. Glacies. I'll go after the beanpole.
Alrighty. So, as you're all dashing and running through the corridors in every different manner and direction, you are quickly losing track of where you are, where everybody else is. That was just the first turn of many, as there are going to be multiples along these pathways for you all to choose where to go to inside of this labyrinth of an undercity that exists here. And this is where we're going to go ahead and take a break, everybody. We'll be right back.
The Undercity.
Hello, everybody. We're back. Sorry about that little delay. Just as a friendly reminder, if you want to follow us on any of our medias, please go ahead and do that, as well as join our Patreon to support what we do here on the channel and get early access into a few of our projects, like our rollable tables that I'm going to be working on Monday to have uploaded on there. As well as the comic series that we are going to be working on with an artist whose name I cannot release yet, for specific characters that you've probably seen in certain games. Anyways, hello everybody.
Hello, Clarice.
Hello, Clarice. Reagan, give me a con save.
Alrighty.
Screaming while running is an exhausting thing, but you manage to keep up for an entire 20 minutes because of your rage and athleticism to scream and run simultaneously. Imperial, you're following because of these screams. You know which way to go because you have a very incredibly high passive, and you are hearing it echo through everywhere. However, the other three, after traveling for about 10-15 minutes or so, you no longer hear Reagan. And you've gone twisting and turning every which direction, left, right, forward, up, down, everywhere.
Has this been a straight path?
For neither.
No, I mean, has it been forks in the road?
Oh yeah, periodically there are forks. Periodically it's a crossroad.
Can I use healing hands on myself?
Noted, Iblis. I'm sorry, what'd you say, Gabby?
Can I use healing hands on myself?
Absolutely.
Cool.
You can catch your own hands, it's fine.
Ah.
I'm gonna shout beanpole.
Reagan, you hear Imperial's voice way further back from you as you hesitate for just a moment and you realize nobody is near you.
She'll stop and just think for a second, and
I think I had a faster movement speed than her. It's 60 feet plus dashing.
Yeah, you're flying.
Yeah. Oh well.
And then she'll start making her way back.
it takes you a short period of time before you come back across Imperial, who is flying in the air, and Holtz. Now, it's been over 10 minutes, so your spell has ended, Imperial. Gabby and Lucian crashing to the ground suddenly.
Oh my.
What was that?
Spell ended.
Jeez.
Iblis, they kept up with you fairly well. But you're aware that they're behind you.
Okay.
So, we'll start with Reagan and Imperial, because I think this will be the most comical duo. What would the two of you like to do?
Suppose we need to head back. Find where-
I suppose so. Now tell me, the fuck were you thinking?
that I want him dead, and he's an obstacle to getting back Vita.
You know, there's a calm, reasonable part of your brain which you should honestly listen more to. Hell, I listen to it more than you.
Yes, but you didn't watch your family die at his hands.
You don't talk to me about watching your family die. I watched nearly my entire race die.
Then you know how I feel.
Of course I know.
I wasn't... I could have done something more than I did, and I'm not going to let him escape me now. Not when I know more, and not when I can do more.
Sorry, it's hard to keep a composure when I'm listening to that.
Oh, I know. It's hard to be serious, and she's just hopping around the cage as happy as she can be, and all fluffed out and excited.
Okay.
So it's hard.
No. Let's see, where was I? Oh yes, brooding.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How far down do you think we are? Hold on, and I'm gonna take a ball bearing.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if the floor is slanted.
You place it down. It begins rolling backwards the way that you came. And then it stops. And then it starts rolling in a separate direction. Roll me a survival check. Or, yeah, survival check. Imperial.
15.
You've kind of just been blindly following Reagan this whole time, trying to keep up. Listen carefully. Not lose track. You notice that you don't exactly know how to get back to where you came from.
Yeah, now we're lost.
Give me a moment, and she'll take a second and breathe, meditate, and try to play through that memory and try to remember her way back.
Okay. Roll a survival check. 21. Yep. You think you know the way back. You think you'll figure it out when you walk it again.
Well, there's only one option, and that's to start making our way back.
Over to the other three. You've been traveling for more than 10 minutes. Full movement, running, booking it. You have not come across a single person or a single place.
So Markov, you're just gonna be a coward when it comes to the fight stops being fair? That it? This is sad.
You don't hear anything, just your voice echoing through the chamber.
Hey, Sune, how about a little help here? Some guidance, maybe.
Are you using your divine intervention?
I am.
You do not feel a connection to any celestial entity where you are.
Ooh, okay.
Do I
You are
see any,
too
like-
far from the heavens.
Do I see any tracks or anything like that?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
Roll me a survival.
I'll give you guidance, Iblis.
Awesome. When I find you, I am going to shoot you.
Can I assist and give
Sure.
her advantage?
Sure.
Public advantage. Wow.
Roll a d4. Jesus! Have you rolled higher than a 5 this whole night? Uh-oh, I think... Yep, we lost them. Alright. 23, though. I guess you're following.
Alright.
Alright. God, what was the one meme? The alright. This guy's spitting.
And he's back.
Welcome back. So, you walk around for a short period of time, and you don't see any tracks, you don't see any markings, and there's a very eerie amount of lack of traces left behind by this individual, if he was walking this path to begin with. Now, you're a roguish survival expert, so you understand there are ways to ensure that you never leave tracks behind. You're not sure if he has access to those or not, but there's more than just the one that you use. Pass without trace. However, the answer could be as simple as he didn't go this way. Muted. No, not muted, not connected. There you go.
This is the Underdark, right?
Technically it is, yes.
And is he considered a human?
I don't know. Is he?
I thought he was Warforged, technically, but that's because he got changed at that point. But this is a different version.
Markov 2.0 is a Warforged. You have no idea what this one is.
Well, I'm only asking because if this is like it, I should have a very good idea of where he went, or have like. Let me see.
I ran into him in the past. Is he a human?
You've never seen his face. It was always covered in that mask.
Except when it was covered in an icicle.
But you still never saw the face.
That's fair.
Her parents died, and I think she would have shared that, but her parents died over 100 years ago.
Oh.
And he was there for it.
I think we already know about Markov's so-called immortality with the Luna shenanigans.
That's true too.
Oh.
'Cause what was that like 100 years ago again? Couple
Roll me a
hundred?
nature check, Iblis.
Nature, okay.
Guidance.
30.
Roll a d4. You're guided.
Wow, this guidance is great.
34.
34. You've heard that accent before. It's nature. Though he does not act like the creatures that associate with that very thick, very heavy and strong and assertive accent. He does not act as chaotic as the creatures that usually have it. Though, if he has an accent like that, he's probably associated with them. And that would be the Abyss.
That sounds like a demon. Okay.
Which, in all honesty, should be one of your favorite enemies, considering devil.
Yeah, it's Tiefling,
But you never did.
I think I put humans because it's close to Celestials instead of Asinine. Yeah, it was human and Dragonborn.
Yeah. Fuck people, fuck dragons.
Yeah.
Hey, what I do in my spare time.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right, guys. Doesn't seem like he went this way. Let's double back a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep looking for tracks, I guess.
So, Reagan, as you've been traveling, periodically you'll hear a tiny whisper into your mind. A whisper of doubt. A whisper of failure. A whisper of reflection. They seem to come out of nowhere, but just pass through your mind within an instant. You don't feel any type of effect happening on you, but you just keep hearing them periodically. And we lost Wyatt. Somebody needs to mute themselves. It was really loud. There we go. Wow, that was different.
Whenever they'll come through, she'll just take a moment to meditate and think that she reminds herself that this is a second chance that she has, and not to waste it on by thinking those things, and just that's what she just keeps repeating to herself.
By the way, Reagan, if you want /me space is how you type as that. In case you want to do that.
Yeah, the orange border thing.
Because I ignore the orange. I read the other stuff.
Ah, okay.
In case somebody's trying to get my attention. Or a meme.
You know, a whisper.
But anyways. You continue walking through, and Reagan, you are tracking as best as you can the route that you took to get here.
Mm-hmm.
Not having very much luck. Roll me a perception check.
No, not persuasion, perception.
Yep.
27.
These pathways have shifted as you've passed through them.
Oh, Jesus. As she realizes that, she's just gonna turn and like just punch the wall as hard as she can out of frustration.
Crash your fist against it. Imperial, you're like 5 feet away.
The walls are moving. These paths are changing.
Sneaking suspicion. I'm gonna fire blast the wall.
Fire blast?
Sorry, it's a different game.
Pepper breath!
No, I'm fire bolt.
Okay.
Because for some reason it's an elevation from blast, bolt, ball.
You hit it and it chars against it slightly.
I'm gonna grab my Conlock dagger and I'm gonna start chipping at it.
Okay.
Am I dealing any amount of damage?
You are slowly chipping away at the stone. And
I'm gonna take
chip.
Yeah, but I'm trying to see if the wall's magical.
Okay, no, it is seemingly becoming harmed.
Right. Now I don't want to touch you any more than the last person, but just grab my hand. And I'm going to attempt a 500 feet straight up dimension door.
To a place that you know of, correct?
I think it's just coordinates, honestly.
I think you can choose any amount of direction and go that way. Up to
you
500
could
feet.
just say 500 feet up. And roll the dice.
Let me just read it first.
Okay.
You arrive at exactly the spot desired. It can be a place you can see, or you can visualize, or one you can describe. By stating distance and direction, such as 200 feet downwards and upwards, 45-degree angle, you can bring along objects or... So you don't need to see it. Cool. So, do you take Reagan with you?
I am hoping Reagan accepts. Because there are no second chances. You'll be down here alone.
She'll go with him.
Okay. I need you both to roll me a D100. Because I'm curious if you land somewhere or not. Oh no, only one. Sorry, I know I said both. 80.
Can we...
Well, I'm going with the first one I see. 80. Which is very lucky for all of you. You both appear about 20 feet above the ground as you're falling.
Catch me.
Reagan, you can easily slow fall if you wish.
Mm-hmm. Slow fall.
As you say, catch me. You suffer 11 points of bludgeoning damage, Imperial.
And Reagan just lands like daintily next to him.
I feel like this was deserved.
Probably a little.
Excuse me, are you alright? An individual starts walking over towards you.
What's he wearing?
Common gear. Common
Guardsman?
persons. Yeah, commoner person. Yeah, he's a commoner. Commoner person.
Common person.
He's a
I'm going
commoner.
to
We're fine. Just
Are you? That's.
hold on.
You seem to
Help
come
me
out
up.
of nowhere. Yeah. And he reaches down towards you.
What's your name, man?
Michael.
Michael. Where am I?
Are you kidding me?
I just appeared
Are you-
out of nowhere. Do you
Do you
think I
have
know
a
where I am?
concussion? Like, he puts his back of his hand against your forehead. Like, that is. Oh, that feels weird. You're at
No. Where in the town? Where in town am I?
You're at the pig stalls. Gestures to the right where you see there's about 20 or 30 pigs. Are you okay?
Right. Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you? You feel really clammy. Are you all right?
Yeah. Sorry. And he's going to get himself up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you need do you need some water or something?
No.
I really think you should check your head. Like, that looks like a nasty. He looks up at
Yeah.
the sky like, what the hell? Where did you?
It's a trick of the mind, probably.
yeah. Actually, that sounds nice. Do you have a moment?
Absolutely. Come on. And he gestures you both over to his tiny, humble little shed. Wave tide. Thank you. And as you step into the shed, you're no longer being pelted by the rain. He pulls over a couple of small hay bales towards a little tiny table and pulls out a flask and starts pouring a couple of shots to little tiny wooden cups. Here. Are the two of you okay? Sir, I don't think I recognize you. You still look like the guardsman. It has not been an hour yet.
Yeah. I'm, you call me Greg.
Oh, wait.
No, not that Greg.
Oh.
Different Greg.
Different Greg. Different Greg.
Different Greg.
What are the
it's a
chances that
nickname.
there are multiple Gregs in this world? That's...
Oh, it's a nickname. It's a nickname.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
My full name's like really long.
Oh, sorry. Here. He hands you a shot of what smells like grain alcohol,
Okay.
and one to you as well, Regan.
Yeah, she'll just hold it for a second. Yeah, that was just the weirdest thing. I don't know a whole lot of magic, but that was just strange that it
Magic?
happened like that.
What do you mean magic? There hasn't magic. Weird.
She doesn't understand. It's just have you seen like street magicians?
No.
No, it's a profession. They trick you into, they have 3 cups and a coin underneath it, and
We don't like mages around these parts.
yeah, no, I'm not a mage. I'm just telling you, one of those. She'll buy anything by one of those.
Wait, that's not magic. Reagan will play along.
Are you actually playing, or are you really questioning?
She's playing along.
Okay, roll deception then, both of you. I'll take the average.
Oh, great.
You cannot possibly roll lower than her. Oh, that's... Yeah, that's magic. Magic is some bad stuff. That is,
Exactly.
We don't really like that.
Yeah, thank you for the hospitality.
Of course. How's your head feel?
It feels a lot better.
So, look, okay, so maybe I am stupid, but
I'd never said that.
You implied it, and it's probably right. What's
sorry.
going on around the tower? If that's
magic. There's no magic by the tower. Oh, you mean that tiny estate out there? That's our mayor.
So
you must not be from around here, are you?
Yeah.
not really.
What are the chances there are 2 Gregs in town?
I mean, yeah, that's pretty preposterous.
Exactly. Well, yeah, we're just here for a moment. We won't waste nothing of your time.
No, you're not wasting any of my time, please. We're a small community. We like to know each other. We like to take care of each other. It's not an issue. If you want to, take a quick nap, none of the guards will really miss you. Nothing really big happens around here.
Of course not. But, strong moral compasses and whatnot. And Imperial is lying through his teeth.
Yeah, of course. You are the laziest person in this party.
Yes, and I'm going to whisper to Reagan. If we feed him any more information, he gets suspicious. I will stab him.
Well, if the two of you decide to sit here, feel free. I'm gonna go, tend to the pigs a bit more. By the way, I didn't catch your name, ma'am. Who are you?
Rhea.
Rhea. Beautiful name. You take care of yourself. And he shakes your hand. Goes to shake yours, Imperial. Do you shake?
I have a glove on. It's fine.
That's what you think. You really need some hand lotion. Walks out.
It's a glove.
But you can feel the bumps underneath of the scales. It's a glove. And as a simple farmer would, he leaves the two of you alone in his shed, unassuming.
Wait, so he didn't say anything about the tower. Do you think that they even know that they're Is it possible to hide a tower magically?
Very easily is not the right word. Very possibly. There's a whole number of different things. It's like a real... Exactly. No.